Hey, Thomas here with another polyplastic build. Today I am channeling my inner Bob Ross and making something out of chopsticks. I don't know. It seemed magical to me. I'm going to be making Harry Potter wizard wands. I'm going to make, let's see, I'll make Harry Potter's. Seems pretty easy. Rough piece of wood. I'll make Voldemort's. His looks kind of like bone with a little pinky catch on the end. I kind of like that. And then I'm just going to freestyle my own so that you can see you can make your own. So really the two things you're going to need, this is a low list of items here. I don't even need the little scroll. Polyplastic and chopsticks. You could use a pencil or any other cylindrical thin object would work. So let's get to building. Let's make Harry's first. It should be pretty simple. All I'm doing is covering the chopstick with the polyplastic. It already kind of has the basic shape that we need. You'll notice I have a much larger ice bucket for this one. It's just because the thing is going to be longer than the typical round one I use. Okay. And just judging by the way Harry's looks compared to everybody else's, I'm assuming that's because he's like not the rich boy. So it basically looks like he just took a stick from outside. It's got like raw wood, a raw wood look to it. So there we go. Try to make sure when it solidifies that it is straight as I can possibly get it. And I went ahead and dyed the polyplastic brown to serve as a good base. Okay, here is part of it. Now let's make the handle. Like I said, the handle, it looks like raw wood. So we are just going to kind of twist and turn it, and you may notice I have a wet cloth here. And I know you won't be able to see it. I'm looking at the picture. There's like a little knot of wood there. But what I'm doing with this wet cloth is adding texture to it to make it look more like actual bark. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't want that to be smooth because it's supposed to look like tree bark on Harry's, but that's pretty straightforward. No cuts at all. Just showed you build from start to finish. That's pretty dang close. All right. The only thing else I'm gonna do to it is paint it, but it's hand size. For the most part, it's pretty close. I may go back and add a little bit of wood grain to it, but I mean, come on. Yeah. So Harry's done. His is, I got the color pretty much for the blade like I want it, the tip like I want it. but this part is darker. So I'm just going to come in, do the same technique. This is to get down in the cracks. Then the rag is to wipe away the excess. Once you've gotten that, then you can come back and put highlights in it. Real quick and sloppy paint job. Yeah, this part is a lot darker. So I'm not gonna wipe off all of this. I'm gonna let this stay this color. I'll probably come back over the top of this with a black to wash it down into the corners. But I mean, you could do the same up here, but on the top it's lighter wood because it's like it peeled back the bark. So you're gonna wipe most of that off, just leaving little hints of it here and there. So I'm gonna let that part dry. Alright, so here we have it. We have Voldemort's, Harry Potter's, and my own version. Remember, this started out as just 3 chopsticks. So with chopsticks, some polyplastic, and a little bit of the color pellets, I was able to turn it into some magic wands. Now you can do this with pretty much any of it, as far as any of the Harry Potters. Now a lot of them are very intricate, and I kind of chose ones that were a little more simplistic, but if you're feeling adventurous and you want to try and knock out a couple that are a little more difficult, by all means go for it. I kind of like mine more than the other 2, just because it's pretty cute. So don't forget to go to polyplastic.com. They have pellets, they have color pellets, they have moldable silicone, they have strips. Coming soon will be the sheets. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you try and make this yourself, and most importantly of all, I hope you have fun making stuff. Spiritu blah blah blah. I don't know. Maybe it's broken. Maybe I didn't enchant it. Whatever.